Hello and welcome, beloveds, to another prophetic update. My name is Dr.MumbiSeraki. How are you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray that you are well in all your ways and that you are moving into living life truly on your own lives, that you are going deeper spiritually, that you are moving into self-sufficiency, thinking for yourself, spiritually moving for your spouse, for yourself, hearing spiritually for yourself, because I think this has proven that many of the pastors and preachers and whoever you relied on, marabouts and whatever you relied on, may not be as reliable as a direct connection to the Most High from your own soul. Because really we must safeguard our souls and our minds at such a time as this, because we are currently in a very short, we're in the beast age, beloveds. And it's going to be an extremely short, should I say the beast season. We're in the total beast season right now, which means that, you need to move closer to those that look like you, to the God that looks like you, to the guardian angels that look like you, to the ancestors that look like you, and hope that they recognize you, because the beast has hijacked the Mzungu, the Mzungu being, if I can say that. And the beast system has, used through the Mzungu, has penetrated every single society, every single culture, and tried to clone us into becoming like the Mzungu, trying to remove all our beautiful colors and cultures and sounds and, fashions and everything into one homogeneous looking system, and in this time of the beast system, the beast is vicious because, the god of the beast system, the beast requires blood, and the beast often requires children's blood. Many may call him Moloch or whatever. And so there is so much that is happening now where the beast is being brought down, but for a season, the beast will reign. And in the season when the beast is reigning, I really hope for those who have ears, may they hear. Because this may not be for everybody. You know what I mean? If it's going over your head, it's definitely not for you. But those who have ears, may you hear. We are in a beast, season. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Like, that's so heavy on my heart. And so that's why, beloveds, I'm moving away from the things that were of the beast system that I was partaking in. I'm hoping eventually I'll even leave the makeup. You know what I mean? I wasn't putting in human hair, but I was definitely putting in plastic hair. There were certain things that I was partaking in that were part of the beast system. And now that the beast is reigning for this short season, the beast can take down anybody who is in his system. Yeah, it's a he. The beast can take anyone down who is in his system. And that's why you have to get out of his system, get out of his matrix, and get into nature. Run to the wilderness. Run to the mountains, beloveds. And if you have nowhere to run, then know you are exactly where you need to be, and you have the strength to persevere. But it will be a test of your spirit, man. So strengthen yourself spiritually. Overstand who you are. There's no more debate time. I can no longer convince you. You have to have reached a point where you know. I am that I am that I am. You must know yourself. We will no more teachers where you're telling this, you're saying this, and you're telling that, and you're being spoon-fed information. That is the greatest disservice that this beast system has done. Is it's made you lazy, and it's disenfranchised you from the awesome creator that you are meant to be. And so in this season, my beloved sisters, get rid of that fake hair. Get rid of that human hair. You don't want the beast to think you're part of his system. We all know this makeup is made, with fetuses. Aborted fetuses. That's what we put on our faces. Get out of that beast system. Even as I'm also trying. beloveds. Brothers, stop wasting your spiritual energy by sleeping with all these women and having all these affairs. You don't even have the power to elevate yourself because you've given it away. We are in the season of the beast. And you don't want the beast to mistake you for one of his. So come out of the matrix, beloveds. Dive into nature if you can. Dive into nature if you can. Even if it's just nurturing one tree in a bucket. Honor Mama Earth for real. Because she is the only one who can protect you at such a time as this. Until next time. Tuko pamoja.
Wake up Africa, your time has come. Open up your eyes and see the sun. Open up your spirit. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Africa Watch. My name is Dr.MumbiSeraki. Thanks for all the love that I'm getting from the African diaspora. This week, we're seeing the presidents of 18 Kenyan states, 18 African states have traveled to the UK for the Commonwealth meeting. And I thought I'd come on here and talk about the common lies of the Commonwealth. Now, guys, I really want to encourage you guys to Google an article by Kwame Nkrumah. He wrote it in 1965, and it's Neocolonialism, the last stage of imperialism. And basically, neocolonialism he described it as the most dangerous stage of oppression because we would have the facade of independence but still be controlled by the outside. And that's exactly what the Commonwealth is. I call it the common lies of the Commonwealth. Anyway, so what's happening is that, the Commonwealth was created by the British government after a lot of countries which had been former British colonies had received their independence. And, it has about 52 states. The only known nation that has actually ever left or quit was a little known Gambia. Hey, shout out Gambia for doing something. And most of them are former British colonies, and African countries have played a significant part, especially now that we're seeing Brexit last year, where the British is leaving, the European Union. Part of their, ideal or fantasy of the British government was to leave, the European Union and create, a stronger Commonwealth, which is like an Empire 2.0. And the 18 African states were going to play a significant role in this, UK Empire 2.0, making Britain great again nonsense. Now, what the problem is that Commonwealth is, it's promoted as a partnership of equals, but that is furthest from the truth because it's actually the perpetuation of the colonial order. It's so there's not only countries that are members of the Commonwealth, but also big companies. And what happens is the structure and the memorandum operandi, or whatever you want to call it, of the Commonwealth basically promotes and perpetuates rich countries and rich companies staying rich and dominating poor countries, poor people. That's basically what's happening. Now, what's happening is also the neocolonialism. It's not a partnership of equals, as we're made to believe. Britain politically dominates the Commonwealth system.